Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update for the week of November 6th through November 13th. And this week we do have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and that's going to be happening on November 8th. So some information on that. Of course, whenever we have a full moon, we do talk about kind of an unveiling and letting go type of ceremony. So the full moon is at its fullest at actually 4:01 a.m. Mountain Time on November 8th. So you want to do like your releasing ceremony, your unveiling and letting go type of activity and energy 8 hours before then. So you get it all set up. It's almost like you're pre-packaging what you're ready to release. You go through whatever you want to do. You can like list 10 things that you want to release around these energies, and then they will start falling away. Now you can choose anything to release around, a full moon, but if you do zero in on the energies of the sign, then that does help out as well. So like Taurus, and I'll probably pop up just a little slide here so you could see those if you want to screenshot them. But it is about like groundingness and things that make you secure, things that are our source of confidence. Perseverance is a good energy. What do we need to persevere around? Finances and abundance, of course, is also around Taurus energy. Hard work, creativity, where can we use that in our life? Simplification is great. There's also dependency, codependency, independence, those kind of themes around that. And of course, eating and cooking are also around that. And the Taurian energy, because it is ruled by Venus, it does have some emotions and sensitivities or living through your senses around there as well. And of course, the Taurus bull, the resistance, the stubbornness comes into play. Now, the Taurus zodiac, that sign rules over the neck, the throat, the voice, the vocal cords, and the thyroid. So if you have anything around those, you can also bring those into this type of unveiling and letting go ceremony. So those are the energies that you want to focus on around that. And then, of course, the lunar eclipse, I did talk about eclipses last week and the week before. So if you want to check out those videos, I do go into more about eclipses, but it is about change. It is about sudden change, and kind of sometimes life-altering situations come up during an eclipse. And the total lunar eclipse does happen at right around the time of the fullest. It starts like at 4 a.m. Mountain Time. And we should probably see that in most places in the world, but always check out the internet to see what time it's going to be in your area. So if you want to be up watching the eclipse, you can do that. So wonderful information here. Use that, beautiful energies around this full moon that is expanding all the energies that we're feeling and all the emotions we're feeling in the moment. So focus on what you do want to grow and what you're thankful for in your life, more than focusing on what you don't want in your life and what you, or feel like you're lacking in your life. Use as much energy as you can during this full moon for the opposite. Of course, when you're doing the unveiling and letting go ceremony, you can write down thank you for bringing to me, unveiling this thing around this situation in my life and aiding me in letting it go. I mean, you can write it out and even say it out loud as you write out the 10 things, and that helps with all that release. So that is the little skinny on the Taurus energy. For this reading, of course, I'm going to pull a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to be asking just what are we resistant to letting go that's in our best interest to release. And so we're going to ask that for each sign. We're jumping into your sign right now. All right, Sagittarius, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off by pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And we're going to see what they would like you to know about letting go of something for your better interest. What are you being stubborn about? Let's take a look here. So, for Sagittarius, what would you like them to know? Okay, there we go. You got the oyster. It's a beautiful card. We'll put that right here, and let's see what energy comes through the oyster here. So this is energy of being patient and a secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. It says the focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and life's work. So when the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. When you're balanced with this energy, you feel blessed, generous, masterful. When you're out of balance with this energy, you feel reluctant, gripping, you clam up. And to bring this into balance, it talks about sharing something. So definitely the resistance here is about sharing your gifts and putting your real self out there. So I understand those energies. We're also going to pull from the Wild Unknown Tarot and see what else they'd like to add in there for you. So it's definitely this resistance, like you feel this need to clam up and not shine bright. And we're going to find out more about that here for you. All right. So what else for our Sagittarians? Okay. Yeah, that's a little too many. The cards are a little slippery. Okay. So what would you like our Sagittarius to know, please? Okay. Boom. Well, there you go. The sun shining there. And they want that one from the bottom as well. All right. Okay. Yeah. we're talking about shining bright, right? So this is you. You can't, minimize your light. The world needs the sun. It needs the brightness. The sun does not ask permission to shine. It just does. And the people that don't want to shine, be out in the sun, can get into the shade, right? So this definitely is Spirit telling you it's time to shine, to show your brightness. Don't feel like you have to limit yourself and dim your light for the sake of others. And we'll find out. I kind of feel like you might have some personalities in your life that when you outshine them, that they get upset. Either they will do they'll do one of the manipulation tactics, which is one of three. Poor me, I'm not like you. Why can't I be like you? 2, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Get back in get in line. Or 3, cold shoulder rejection, cuts you off, and stops hanging around you or something, right? So there's these 3 manipulation tactics people use when they are intimidated by your light. You're not intimidating, they're intimidated by the bright light. Yeah. Yep, and the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is celebration. It is stable energy. And I love this because there's this brightness. It's just, again, this celebration and joyful energy to be you, to let your bright light shine, and not to, I kind of feel like you have to downplay your accomplishments in your life for a reason, and or you had to in the past, and that became your habit, and now it's time to change that. They really are wanting you to really just have have a blast. When you create this beautiful pearl, it's not like trying to sneak the pearl out. It's like, ta-da! And everyone gets to see the pearl, and you get to celebrate it. It's not something that you downplay. Yeah. So death and rebirth, it's the ending of the old ways of doing that. It's not, if it's a relationship that has to end, because someone always is doing that, then so be it. Shine bright, and if they can't take it, then they can step out of the light, and that's okay. You're not purposely trying to make them feel low about themselves, and you're not boasting. But you also can shine bright. You can glow about and be happy. You don't have to downplay your happiness. And this is an ending of a relationship or a cycle, old thoughts and old beliefs that have kept you feeling small and limiting your just your brightness. Yeah, because you're Father of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands, taking that beautiful, beautiful, bright wand that you have and shining your light. I mean, you have really fiery energy. Well, of course you do, Sagittarius. You have this fiery energy. You're a fire sign, and it is about allowing that to come forward. I know a lot of Sagittarians. My dad is Sagittarius. My host and one of my best friends, she's a Sagittarius. And I have other close friends that are Sagittarius, and they have a wide sense of humor, right? It's a wide range of sense of humor. And there are people will get angry with them when they're trying to be funny, trying to be bright, trying to stuff. And they're like, you're never serious and you're not serious enough. And I'm just like, the world is serious enough. We need Sagittarians to shine bright and bring their humor and stuff, right? And that's okay. They get to do that. And that's what I love, is that you get to shine bright. You don't have to limit your brightness. You don't have to change who you are, because this is who you are. It's who you were born to be. You have that energy. That's just part of who you it's part of the soup of that makes you. It's a lot of funny bone in there, and it's like, do it. Laugh, 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 and be bright. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is, about the outside world. It's about growth. It's about things that you've had. And there is this change. You have the death and rebirth card here. The Seven of Pentacles is like you start to see fruit grow in your life, and you're going like, wow, I planted that, and I think that's what I wanted before, but you have changed. And you're changing directions. You're changing where you do want to invest your energy. So like you planted fruit tree and the apples start to grow, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. I did plant apple trees. Why did I plant apple trees? Well, because a lot of people liked applesauce and apple pie. And so you were doing a lot of your energy, investing it in what you thought other people wanted. But this is the change. This is you investing in you now. And now you want to grow avocado tree because you love guacamole or whatever it might be like you want. But now it's like, that's what I want to grow. That's why I want to invest my energy instead into this brightness, into this new area of my life instead. So I like it. Yep. And then you have the High Priestess. High Priestess she steps back. She steps away from it all to go into her high temple, to connect to the higher realms, to connect to who she really is, and is not, worried about what everyone else is doing out there. And so there is this stepping away here too it doesn't mean you have to become like a hermit, but it is about you taking time for you so that you really understand what it is you want to do. And I kind of feel like stepping away from all that blah, 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 stepping away from this light, it really helps you. So I feel like this death and this rebirth and this change does have to do with stepping away from a relationship or a job or education or something. It has you stepping away because it's necessary for you to shine bright. And other people are just one person maybe is just not celebrating with you. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go away and celebrate myself and shine bright. And you're going to love it so much that you're like, you know what? This is who I am. And if you don't like it, I don't mean to make you feel bad about yourself, but let's work on you. That's not about me. And I feel like it's a time for you to really step into your power. So I like it. Let's see what else. We're going to pull from the Oracle of E. Let's see what else that they would like you to know. So for Sagittarius, okay. Ooh, you get 2. All right. Oh, actually, I need this little book. So, talking smack. There we go. The Sagittarius energy coming full bloom. So let's take a look here. It says, that small thinking you've been doing, wow, get over it. There's no reason to compare yourself to others because there's no other like you. The only person capable of putting you down is you. So all that remains are 3 little questions. Why? I love it. Can't make it up. There you go. Yeah, all in. I like it. You got 6 and 2 is 8, and you have this one is 8 here as well. So go all in. Be you. No more holding back and trying to dim your light. Beautiful. It says, all systems are go. Whatever you do right now, do not hold back. This is the perfect time to give it everything you've got. For every inch you move toward your dream, the universe will move it 10 miles closer. It's time to raise the stakes and play your hand. I'd jump on in if I were you. Yes, exactly. How perfect these are for that message. And then your final card is going to come from the High Vibe deck, and we'll see what the final message is that they have for you. I think it's pretty crystal clear, though. All right, so what's your final message for this reading for Sagittarius, please? What's your final? Okay, that one right there. I love it. So it says, say to yourself, it is easy to vibrate at my highest level. Every day I get better and better at it. You just can't make it up. So very clear message here for you Sagittarians. Be you, shine bright. And anyone that can't handle the heat just has to get out of the kitchen. Love it. All right. Well, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, Sagittarius, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out like monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. And if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, there is an option for all. And if you select that, 2 things happen. 1, you get notified of any new videos that come out. Also, you get notified when I'm going live on YouTube providing free readings. I know right now, every night of the week, every day, I go at 7 p.m. Mountain Time in the evening. And then also on Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings, I go on at 11 a.m. Mountain. So if you haven't stopped by to say hello and see if I can get a free reading online for you during those times, I'd love to see you. Also, doing the things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it does help the channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, and subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy happy. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. All right, Sagittarius, as you go through this amazing, bright week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.